Hey guys, it's Guillaume from Lemlist, and today I'm going to talk to you about deliverability. Your domain's reputation is directly linked to the emails you're sending and is influenced by 5 factors. Number 1 is the volume and consistency of your emails. Sending a lot of emails out of the blue or at random intervals is damaging your reputation. Why? Because it's similar to spammer behavior and it can be perceived as such. Second one is complaints from your recipients is another way to get into the spam folder. If a high volume of people mark your email as spam, it can hurt your deliverability the next time you send a campaign. And don't worry, it happens to even the best of us sometimes. Next up is bounce rate. Sending emails to addresses that don't exist and therefore bounce also damages your reputation. And the fifth one is the blacklist. If a domain is identified as a spammer, ISP or Internet Service Providers will put it on a blacklist. That's pretty much as bad as it sounds, and it's very damaging to your sending reputation. So now you're probably wondering if you've been blacklisted. The only way to know for sure is to test it. You can use MX Toolbox to run the tests. One of two things are going to happen. One, you've got a perfect reputation. Well done, champ. Now you can turn it up a notch. 2, you've been blacklisted. Well, crap. Sorry, bud. Getting yourself back in the email providers or ISP good graces is not an easy process. It will take some time, but you can reach out to the companies that have blacklisted you to see if you can be removed from their list or bad domains. So now you might be asking, how do you have a good domain reputation? It's not super complicated to keep your reputation squeaky clean. Just don't send emails to unverified email addresses and use a tool to automate the distribution so you send a consistent volume of emails. You should also give an opt-out option so they won't throw you in the spam folder. And on top of that, make sure that your domain is properly authenticated. Basically, domain authentication allows email providers and ISP, the ones who decide whether or not your domain has a good or bad reputation, to know that when you send an email, it's really you. To keep things simple, you can think of it as your domain's ID. Authentication is key because of email spoofing. Email spoofing is when someone pretends to be another person or company by using their email address. Usually, these people are after sensitive information like credit card numbers and bank details. To authenticate your domain and hence your emails, you've got to do 2 things. One is set up your Sender Policy Framework, SPF, and Domain Keys Identified Mail, DKIM. Don't worry, you don't have to be a technical genius to set them up. Once you do it, you'll see a nearly instant boost in email deliverability. Hope you liked this video. Next up, we'll be talking about how to get people to actually open your emails. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.